Hey, it's Azakite again. Just here to give you another review. It's been a little over a month since my first and last review that I did, but I wanted to give a good while with the products I've been using here lately, just to be for sure I had a real review to give. Well, right now I believe I'm going to go ahead and review the Kanger MT3. Dun dun dun! Alright, this thing is absolutely the best atomizer, clearomizer that I have ever used. I have previously been using these little things here. They're called CE4 pluses, and before that I was using one of those like gas station smokes or whatever that looks like a cigarette. Who cares if it looks like a cigarette? I honestly prefer, like, the space age technology kind of stuff. Oh, alright. Well, anyway, on a serious note, the Kanger MT3 is really, really super sweet. They have a T3 out there as well, but it's like the plastic version. Now, where I work at, I get grimy, I get dirty. I work in the granite industry. I'm constantly working on machines, getting greasy, all those sort of things. I might break a sweat, and it's like, ugh, I could use a drag. You know what I mean? So it's like when I'm crawling around these machines, if I got these little plastic things in there, I mean, they start like cracking around the base because I'm bending, I'm squatting down, and I'm getting cracks in the plastic right here. And then it starts leaking in my pocket, and then I start grabbing like tape or like some JB Weld and like trying to like fix this thing. It's like, damn you. So I give up on those things. I mean, I'm paying like as much for one of these plastic deals as I am for one of these MT3s. Plus, after I was using like the CE4 Plus, it would, like, I don't know, maybe last a week with good flavor, and then all of a sudden it's getting like this plasticky like taste, and I'm like, this tastes like doo doo, and I want to enjoy the flavor that I purchased, not doo doo. If I wanted doo doo flavor, I'd order doo doo flavor e-cigarette liquid. I like Wrigley's Double Mint Gum. That's been like my go-to flavor. And I had ordered a bottle from Mountain Baker Vapors, and those guys are super awesome. I love those guys. I order a lot of. I've ordered from them a couple times, and I'm gonna do some later reviews on some of that stuff. Anyway, these little MT3s right here, I'm just talking about this little metal part. I mean, I'm gonna zoom in on this thing. Don't mind my dirty fingernails. I just got off of work. Yes, I work hard. I get greasy. What's it to ya? Anyway, this little thing is really cool. It holds a lot of liquid. I fill this thing up in the morning time. I put a fresh battery on. I've been using a Joytech 18, a Joytech Mod 18650. It uses 18650 batteries. I got 4 of them, so I'm constantly got a charged battery. They last a couple days. Pretty sweet, but enough of that. Anyway, these MT3s, you can order these from Mount Baker Vapors. They're like $6.79. I mean, you can't beat that. And the cool thing about these things is they're totally rebuildable. So, I mean, man, I'm not going to, well, maybe. Forget it. I'm not going to take it apart. Well, you can buy the refills, too. Let me open this thing. I'm not even ready to use it, really, but I'll go ahead and open it. This is like what's on the inside of the tube. It's got a little bitty baby wick. Oh no, it's a baby. Oh, sorry. Um, but that's all that is. And this little part right here is like, what did I write down? $2.29. So once you got this part, it's metal. You just keep on using the same metal thing. I mean, if you switch flavors, just rinse it out. You can even rinse off this part of it, and like dry burn it until like all the water or whatever is out of it, and then throw new flavor in. Bam! You got a new flavor, and it tastes good. I've been using the same atomizer inside this MT3 for, I don't know, almost 3 weeks. And guess what? It tastes great still. I can't believe it. It's freaking awesome. So, and I'm still getting great vapor out of this thing. I mean, I've looked around at a few places, and I would suggest buying these from Mountain Baker Vapors. Great price, and they come in a variety of colors. Ching! Look, yellow. See, I usually take 2 of these. I got the old 8 regular Ego C battery on it. Ooh, it looks like it's waving. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I use a regular Ego battery on this one, and inside the yellow one is whipped cream flavor. I'll talk about that in a later review. Absolute amazing. But this is my go-to flavor. It's double mint. Wrigley's double mint gum. I give a review on this already, and I would, from my reaction in that, I would think you would know it's pretty good. I ordered a 50 milliliter bottle. It maybe lasted a little less than a month. I've been vaping like crazy, and I mean, I gotta make another order. Like, after I make this review. Because it's good, and I'm almost out. I've been like, dragging up some of these old CE4 pluses and stuff, I've been finding like little drippets in some old doubles Wrigley mint bottles, and I'm like, trying to scrounge some. It's kind of funny. But, check this out. Mm. Oh man, it tastes fan-freaking-tastic, man. It tastes good. And it just keeps on tasting good. I am super pleased with these MT3s. I would suggest, I've, I mean, I play in a band, and I go to like festivals and stuff, and people always see me chonging on this, and they automatically, at first, think I'm like burning a doob. Ooh, they give me the thumbs up. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you're getting a buzz on. I'm like, nah, I gotta I got a e-cigarette, and then they ask me questions. A lot of people in the bars and stuff, they're like drinking and smoking, and they're like, yeah, I tried those e-cigarette things before. I'm like, let me guess, you bought it from the gas station. They're like, yeah, and I didn't really care for it. I'm like, dude, get the technology, get online, order this. And I give them the website, mountbakervapors.com. I'm like, go on there, order your e-liquid. This is called an MT3 for the batteries. You need an Ego style battery, you know. Um, and I try to feed them the information. I mean, I don't make any money off this stuff. I don't sell it for a living, but I much rather have someone smoking on an e-cigarette than smoking a regular cigarette. I've been smoking on e-cigarettes for over 3 years, and I mean, I'll never go back to a regular cigarette. Even if I'm jonesing for liquid, I'm still not gonna smoke a cigarette because that shit stinks. Pardon my French, but um, I mean, cigarettes stink and they're unhealthy for you. I mean, I can take this and I'm enjoying it. It tastes great. So definitely go to Mount Baker Vapors and get yourself an MT3. They got a variety of colors. Just go on there and take a look. But I guess that's all I'm going to do on this review. Definitely, I will never change. They need to keep on making the MT3s. You can't beat it. $6.79 for the MT3 as one unit, and then you can buy yourself a few of these refills. They're $2.29 a piece. I normally buy a 5-pack on order, and I mean, boom, you're good for a long time. I still got 3 of these. I mean, I've been smoking on this MT3, I don't know, almost 3 months, and I think I've replaced the coil 1 time in that amount of time, and it's like, you know, you can't beat it. I mean, I'm smoking for a whole month what a person smokes a pack of cigarettes for, you know? I mean, one day of cigarettes versus a whole month of enjoyable smoking. That doesn't kill you. I mean, I'm not hacking in the morning. I'm not, coughing anything up. I can smoke anywhere. I smoke on the planes. I just had carpal tunnel surgery. I was smoking when she was taking my stitches out. I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. So get yourself an MT3, get off the dang cigarettes, and enjoy. This is As a Kite, over and out. Yeah!